tit for tat, shock and counterattack. Oh! Wow, okay. Well, isn't that interesting? Also, didn't I do this? Huh. Looks like we got more to do, boys. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Ruin. Alrighty, so in this episode, while I was just kind of browsing around, looking for some new mods I had installed, I discovered a few things. Number one, apparently, there's some stuff here that I completely missed. And number two, there's apparently this thing. Whoa. That I've completely missed, and also seems to be breaking my UI a little bit. Okay, so, looks like we got quite a bit to do in this one. Oh, this is where the J-Corp sealers are from. Oh my god. Weird. So this has like become its own unique thing. Whoa. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna have to do that. However, I do think I want to stick to my original plan, which is doing a couple of the new things. Also, oh yeah, we're doing that one later. Okay, so we're gonna start with Butterfly's Dream. Would you like to encounter the existence of dreams? Yeah, why not? Atlas. Ooh, we can only bring 2 people. Ineffective to all damage, endured to all... Oh boy. Endured to all stagger. Very strange amount of health and stagger. Let's see. Enter Butterfly Dream phase every 3 scenes. While this effect is active, this character's damage resistance is changed to normal. All characters take no damage using combat pages, gains Butterfly stack equal to the amount of damage instead. When the end of Butterfly Dream, the character whose Butterfly stack is the highest among whole characters takes damage equal to the amount of the stacks. At the start of the scene, inflict REM to those who don't have it. I assume REM sleep. If target has REM 3 or REM 4, deal 40% more damage and take 30% less damage. Okay, also shimmering. Fantasizing. Oh, I gotta let my puppy in. Fantasizing. Restore 1 light, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 2 bleed next scene, and on hit, I assume on hit, REM 2. Reduce speed by 2, decrease the power of all dice by 1, gain 2 paralysis at the start of the scene. When hitted by REM 3 dice twice, gain REM 3. Daydream. Draw 1 page, inflict 1 REM. Let's see. Reduce speed by 1, reduce 2 light at the start of the scene. When hitted by REM 2 dice 3 times, gain REM 2. Okay, I see. Drowsiness. On hit, inflict REM 1. Night Terror. Restore 3 light, draw 1 page. If target has REM 2, all offensive dice on this page gain on hit, inflict 2 paralysis, as well as, or 3 paralysis, as well as inflict REM 3 and 2 paralysis on hit. Somnambulism. Somnambulism? REM 1 on hit, inflict 2 confusion, and REM 2 on hit, inflict 1 fragile. So let's see, confusion. On hit, inflict butterfly 2 to 5 to random allies. If stack is higher than 7, inflict butterfly 3 to 8 instead and have confusion stack. Aha, okay. Blood Moon. Inflict 2 bleed. REM 3, inflict 3 bleed. Nightmare. Restore 1 light. Start of clash, reduce power of all targets' dice by 1 and inflict confusion 2 times. Illusion. First offensive dice on this page do not deal damage or stagger damage on hit. This die is rolled 4 times. Destroy the next die on this page if clashes if you lost 2 clashes. Gotcha. Rem 3, deal damage equal to the sum of all valid rolls, 1 clashes, or hits connected, done with all dice on this page. Wow. I'm not even gonna try that. In peace. On kill, reduce cost of all pages by 1 for the next scene. If target has Rem 3, deal 76% more damage. Gain twice damage up on hit. Okay. Let's see. Gain opponent's butterfly divided by 10. Divided damage up next scene. Rem 4. Cannot act for X scenes. Take 50% more damage. Restore 15% of max health when the stack becomes 0. Okay. Well, let's see what Malkuth and Gregory Adalis can do. My thinking is we're just gonna go down every single floor. Okay, so let's see. Rem. Okay, so we start with Rem 1. Gotcha. Well, it's mass individual, so let's try and win. There's only one person to assign the captain. Let's go for Adorable Claws. Then, let's see. Gain 2 strength. Oh, yeah. Make you real tanky, but... Ah, this one sucked. What the heck is this? At the end of the scene, discard 1 page, lose 1 light, deal 5 stagger damage to self. How about we do condition Insanity instead, since that's actually somewhat manageable. And then, Scorching Light. I think we won. Okay, a little bit of Rem on us. We're feeling oh so tired. Let's see. I'm gonna go... it's a little too early for Lady in the Lamp. At the same time, though... You know what? Let's do Power Null, and then let's go for In the Name of Justice, followed immediately by Icebreaker. Then... Definitely not using that. We have 5 speed, so I'm actually gonna go for it, and then I'm gonna go for a quick meal, and bada boom, bada bing. Okay. A little bit of health restored if we needed it. Icebreaker does not end up working, unfortunately. Quick meal, though, just in case we're missing a tiny bit of health, which really weren't. So what I think we're going to do, we're just going to buff up Gregory Adalis because Malkuth is going to get the effects anyway. So let's go for Nostalgic Embrace. Okay, awesome. Then, deal with the devil. All allies. Meh, we can wait on that. Let's see. I'm going to go for the Deluge. Then... I'm gonna go for a regular old Shockwave, followed by Adorable Claws, and I'm just gonna hold the rest. Okay, first one misses, but the second 2 land, so we're only gonna take 4 stagger damage. Not bad at all. Adorable Claws making us deal extra power for our clashes. Okay, we don't end up dodging that attack. That's fine. Let's go Map's Light. Why not? Have a little bit of RNG in our life. Okay, we're in the Dreamscape now. So this is her Butterfly Dream. While this character's... Okay, so she takes normal damage now. Okay, good, good. I'm gonna go with Lady in the Lamp. And then we can go... In the Name of Justice twice. then, I guess we could go for a really expensive set of abilities and just hope it's enough. Okay, it partially worked. Now, I don't think we want to do too much damage to her in this phase, although we're actually doing quite a bit anyway. Yeah, Okay, let's do Gluttony. Get a little bit of support on ourselves. Now, I want to double check. When the end of Butterfly Dream, takes 72 damage if the stack is the highest. Okay, so no, we actually do want to do a crazy amount of damage to her. Okay. Insanity is no longer working against us. We do have Confusion, though. So let's see. Gain haste and power. Yes, absolutely. And then... yeah, why not? Let's get some block cards in there. Then I can go for In the Name of Justice. Followed immediately... well, actually... okay, let's try and win a couple clashes with Magic Barrier. Then we come over here, immediately go for Quick Meal, and then we can go for a Prickly Thorns, and then... actually, you know what? I want to go for Adorable Claws. I don't want her to get that through. Ouch. Tiny bit of health recovery. These are pretty sweet animations, I gotta be honest. Okay. Still trying to win those clashes. In the Name of Justice doesn't really end up working for us. Let me think. Worker bee. Let's go Spores. And then Hornet could be really, really solid. So I think she took the damage. Yeah, she definitely did. Because she's at 172 now because we did more damage than she did. She's going for Rem again. So I'm going to go for Shockwave. And then I'm going to go for Boost Offense. And then we can go for... let's see. Acceleration Protocol. Then we can manifest our ego. You're not really going for me. Otherwise, I would use my counter dice. Let's go for Magic Missile. And then we can also go for Magic Barrier. And then Icebreaker to try and avoid some of that damage. And I will also go for Scorching Light. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we lost that clash really bad. We get through her counter die. She is now staggered, so we're going to be able to do a ton of damage. Acceleration Protocol, definitely rolling every single time. Okay, Manifest Ego. We restore a fair bit of light. Shockwave. And down she goes. That went really smooth. I'm actually fairly surprised. Well, because Malkuth is like one of our weaker floors, unfortunately. But it actually went really smoothly. Like, Gregory Adalis and Malkuth got through it, no problem. Gain the Book of Atlas. Now, can we continue that? Is there a part 2? No, that's it. Alright, well, overall, hey, pretty fun. A lot of unique effects. Considering Malkuth's Floor 1, I'm going to go out on a limb and say pretty decently balanced. Although, if nothing else, she might actually need... well, because see, I want to say she could use a buff, but at the same time, some of her effects are very, very powerful. So it's like, if you fall behind in the fight, you're gonna lose. But if you stay ahead in the fight, you're gonna be just fine. So, I don't know. I would say it strikes a nice middle ground. Alrighty. It's time for a mod that has been described to me as worse than Flower of Jealousy, or Jealousy Flower. I forget exactly what it's called. It's been described as somehow worse than that, which, to be fair, I know we played the easy one way back when, and maybe one of these days we'll play the hard one, but I don't see how something could be worse than that. So, let's find out. Temenigru. You know what? I said this word, and it really... Maybe it's how I talk. It doesn't sound good, but let's just say... Gru does not sound good coming out quickly from my voice. So I'm just not gonna say that. Because it does not sound good. It really does not sound good. So the Temen. Let's go with that. Allure of the Abyss. If target has breakdown abnormality pages, all dice gain +1 minimum and maximum value. All dice gain +1 minimum and maximum value for every breakdown abnormality page in the target's possession. Wow, that seems good. Warden's Scythe. If target has positive status effects, deal +2 damage. If target has status ailments, deal +2 stagger damage. Pierce dice -2 power, which she has one of, or he, I don't know. Crowley's Blessing. Take half as much damage from bleed. Cowardice. Retreats if any of the librarians are equipped with key pages or combat pages from Urban Nightmare and above. Wait, what? This occurs if any librarian's total attribution costs exceed 8 as well. Wait. So, let me see if I'm understanding this right. You can't have key pages that are Urban Nightmare or above. You can't have combat pages from Urban Nightmare or above. And you cannot have more than 8 cost in your passives. What? That's a new one. So if we went into the fight right now, it would immediately be a loss. Huh? What? Okay. Well, Seek Out. Combat start. Deal +1 damage to scene. On use, gain 3 bleed 2 times next scene. Okay. On hit, inflict 2 bleed. Inflict 2 bleed. Right. Blood in the Fog. Inflict +1 stack of bleed with combat page effects. On use, gain 5 bleed 2 times next scene. On Clash Win, all dice on this page gain +2 power. Inflict 1 bleed to each other next scene. And on hit, inflict 2 bleed to each other next scene. Guide this lost soul. Combat start, recover 50 health. Okay. On Clash, not even on Clash. So if you clash with it, you inflict 5 bleed to each other up to 4 times. Okay. Offer my body. Double the amount of bleed on self. Inflict +1 bleed and gain 1 less stack via combat page effects as seen for every 10 stacks of bleed on self. On hit, inflict 2 bleed to each other next scene 3 times. Repenta. Gain 6 bleed this scene and the next scene. If target has bleed, all dice on this page gain +3 power. Inflict 2 bleed to each other next scene. Inflict 6 bleed next scene. Sinner's Torment. Gain 5 bleed this scene and next scene. Target gains 2 fragile, 1 paralysis, and 5 bleed this scene. Oh wow, so you just give that to someone. Okay. On hit, inflict 1 feeble disarm and bind next scene. Suffocating Winds of Lust. Gain 4 bleed 2 times this scene, the next scene, and the scene after. If target has 7+ bleed, inflict 2 feeble and paralysis this scene. On Clash lose, gain +2 power for the next die, and on hit, inflict 7 bleed to each other next scene. And finally, Cleave Sin. Dice on target's page lose 4 power for every point of power they would gain. Okay. Dice on this page gain +4 power for every unique positive status effect and status ailment on the target. Gain an additional +3 power for every 13 stacks of bleed on the target. Huh? Okay. So yeah, you're just gonna run away immediately, right? Yeah. Okay, so I set up some very bad pages. Basically, triple meow. You know. And then we have Wedge and Pierce, stagger damage, and regular damage. Yeah, couldn't really give much more than that, so we're just gonna see what happens. We're primarily Pierce decks, but we do have a little bit of blunt synergy, so we're just gonna see what happens. So let's see. I'm gonna go Sparking, so that we draw, and then Mend Weapon, so that we restore some light. Same deal here. I'm gonna go Sparking, and then we'll do a little bit of damage. Then, you guessed it, we're going for Sparking, and then I'm going for Mend Weapon. Okay, reduce the damage just a little bit. Pierce decks, you gotta love them. Okay, Mend Weapon working out really nicely for us, actually. And by the way, strategically chose Netzack's Floor. Can you guess why? Let me just tell you. It should be kind of obvious. So, Sam, you are the first to get Pierce synergy. Alright, let's see. Right. Well, we don't have any counter dice, so let's go. What is this music? Yeah, find it. Okay, a little bit of a weird choice in music. If target has 7+ bleed, we do not. Let's just gain some power, and then I'm gonna hold. Then let's go binding. Yeah. Then let's go sparking. And then Mend Weapon to get a little bit more damage out. Okay, weird bird noises. A lot of damage from bleeding. Good lord. Okay, well, she's taking a lot of damage. There is that. Dice on target's page lose 4 power for every point of power that they would gain. Okay, so we'll get -3. Dice on this page gain +4 power. So +8? I think? +8? Yikes. Okay, so we're basically not winning that clash. Okay, so Sam is effectively dead. So let's just try and go for some damage in that case. Let's go eject to reduce power. Let's see. You're not using that clash thing, so I'm gonna go for binding arms. Then I'm gonna go for sparking spear. Okay, we're dead to bleeding, unfortunately. Well, this didn't go exactly as I had planned. Maybe Pebble would have been a better idea. Okay, let's think. So don't clash that. Let's see. So we want to clash this instead. So let's go eject. And then Sparking Spear. Now, we don't have any status ailments or debuffs, so that shouldn't do too much. Okay, well, definitely didn't do too much. I'm unsure where you're getting all the extra power from.
Well, if you kill me, you're gonna take yourself out, bud. What's it gonna be? You willing to kill yourself?
Apparently, yes.
Victory.
What can I say? I'm, something of a professional. Happy as I may be. Yeah, this is part 1. And this is part 2. Oh, God. Hang on. 2,050 health. 950 stagger resist. Okay. 1 to 3 speed, though. We're never gonna not outspeed her. Let's think of the positives here. Whatever that thing is again. Black Song. At the start of the act, gains several song statuses. At the start of the scene, if 150 plus sacrifice was gained, further enhance song statuses. Once per scene, okay? On the 4th time, this effect is triggered, or when health reaches 750, the performance reaches its crescendo. HP cannot fall below 750 until this occurs. All other allies are revived 2 scenes after they die. Oh boy. Okay. At the start of the scene, if HP has reached 1 while there are any living enemies, this character and all of their allies die. Wait, what? Let me read that again. At the start of the scene, okay, if HP has reached 1 while there are any living enemies. What does that mean? There's a... Oh. So we can't kill her like we just did. Okay. I see. I understand. We can't just self-destruct to take her out really easily. Okay. Alright. I'm understanding. Allure of the Abyss. If target has breakdown abnormality... Oh, that's why he was getting the extra power. Duh. Okay. All characters take half as much damage from bleed. At the start of the scene, purge all abnormality pages from all allies and gain sacrifice equal to the sum of all bleed on all other characters. This character and their allies give only half as much sacrifice. When enemies die, gain sacrifice equal to their max HP. All bleed is converted into Cursed Wound. All bleed related status and combat page effects from this character and their allies activate on Cursed Wounds as well. Hang on. Is this... Oh my god. Were you guys making fun of me? Is this why you called her worse than Jealous Flower? Is because of my lack of reading capabilities? That can't be it, surely. When enemies die, you gain sacrifice. All bleed is converted into Cursed Wound. All bleed related status and combat page effects from this character and their allies activate on Cursed Wound as well. Okay. Right. That is an awfully big passive. You probably could have split that into 2 separate passives, but who am I to say? I've never made a reception before. Demon's Invitation. If there is no enemy assigned as Crowley's partner, mark a random enemy with a combat page. When targeting an enemy assigned as Crowley's partner, activate duet effects. When targeting other enemies, activate solo effects. Enemies Enemies cannot recover HP outside of duet and solo and heavy burden effects. This character is unaffected by haste. All untargetable effects are disabled in this reception. Oh, so Netzach won't do too well. Let's see. On a successful attack with a melee combat page, Pierce Dice activate a random song effect at a 20% chance. Well, that's all she basically has, so that's nice. Grave offense. Foul play shall not be tolerated. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by foul play? Are we talking like Goku foul play? Or are we talking about self-destructing in Netzach's floor foul play? You'll do nicely. Assign the target as Crowley's partner. What does that say, bro? Wait, I got it. I'm gonna try and read it. This character gains plus 30 max health and plus 20 max stagger resist. At the start of the scene, the character restores 2 light and draws 2 pages. All other allies restore 1 light and draw a page. Add heavy burden and breeding martyr? That can't say breeding. Bleeding martyr to personal deck. Crowley activates duet effects when targeting this character. Solo effects when activated when targeting this character's other X. What? What's that say? Also? Does that say also? Okay. God, I completely lost where I was. While there are other living allies, take... I'm not even gonna pretend as it. I'm seeing 220%, but that definitely can't be right. Less damage from cursed wound, and it is character correct. Gain bleeding heart. Otherwise, all dice lose 3 power. Dude, I'm shocked I even got that much of that sentence. Let hell sing. On Clash Win, all dice on this page gain plus 1 power. All dice on target's page lose 2 power. On hit, inflict 2 vile hexes scene and 1 feeble and disarm next scene. Vile hex. Characters apply plus 1 additional stack of bleed, burn, feeble, disarm, bind, paralysis, fragile, stagger, fragile to this character. Plus 1 additional stack is applied for every 10 stacks of bleed, maximum of 3. At the end of the scene, have the amount of the status rounds up. Right. Blunt instrument. Inflict 2... Wow, this is the most normal looking page. On hit, inflict 2 bind and fragile, next scene. Right. Spear through. On Clash Win, all dice on target's page lose 5 power. Inflict bleed, inflict bleed, inflict bleed. Okay. In unison. Inflict 1 enthralled to all enemies on hit. On Clash Win, add plus 2 power to next die. Add plus 2 power to next die. Oh god. Song. Changes effect depending on currently active tune status. If none are active, inflict X bleed 2 times to target instead. Enthralled. Random speed dice have a chance of targeting allies. Chance is increased by 10% for every 20% of max HP missing, and an additional 10% for every stack of this status. If there are no living allies, affected speed die plays days on a random... Wait, what? What does that say? Days? Ooze? On a random enemy instead. At the end of the scene, lose 1 stack. If this character is staggered while there are other living allies, remove all stacks and become completely uncontrollable next scene. Okay. Encore. If both offensive dice on this page connect, reuse this page on a random enemy up to 3 times. Ugh. On Clash Win, add +2 power to next die. On hit, inflict 2 enervation and 1 paralysis next scene. Enervation. At the start of the scene, a random page in hand has its cost increased by 1. This effect is repeated for every stack of the status. At the end of the scene, halve the amount of the status. Rounds down. Right. Loyal Posse. All other allies inflict +3 additional stacks of bleed to enemies as seen. Wow, that would be amazing on Hod's floor. Inflict 4 fragile, and then counter die on Clash Win, bleed. All dice on this page change the... Huh? All dice on this page change their minimum and maximum values to opposing dice's average roll value. What does that mean? I know what it means, but why is it that? On hit, inflict 2 resonating unity this scene. Well, it doesn't tell me what that is. 6 to 6. But that doesn't matter. On Clash Win, target's next die loses 2 power. And Exsanguinate. Target does not lose bleed for this scene when rolling offensive dice. Unused, purge all non-bleed positive and negative status effects from target. Inflict 1 bleed this scene for every stack. Inflict +1 bleed for every 10 bleed on target. On use, if it's against the person that she's linked with, kill them. On Clash Win, so that's if it's against someone else, destroy all dice on the target's page. 25 to 34. On hit, inflict 1 bleed 10 times and 5 bleed once this scene, and then gain sacrifice equal to bleed target has or will gain next scene. Okay, you can't see it, but I'm just very slowly nodding my head. Okay. And then this guy again. Warden Scythe, yep. Becomes enraged if any librarian rolls too many dice with... Becomes enraged if any librarian rolls too many dice with too much power or high natural roll value. What does that mean? Too many dice? What? Too many dice, or too much power, or high natural roll value. What does this mean? Okay, I'm look, rhetorical question. I know, I keep repeating that, but that sounds... I'm not sure I'm understanding that. I guess we'll see. Flood in the Fog. Mindless Devotion. Redirect up to 2 combat pages targeting another ally with the highest max HP. Oh, so always Crowley. Add a copy of each die on this page to the counter queue for every redirected attack. On Clash Lose, inflict bleed. For my body. Double the amount of bleed on self, inflict +1 bleed. Gain 1 less stack via combat pages for every 10 stacks of bleed on self. On hit, inflict 2 bleed to each other 3 times. Repent. Gain 6 bleed this scene and next scene. If target has 15 plus bleed, all dice on this page gain +4 power. Gain 10 bleed this scene and the next scene. Target gains 3 fragile, 1 paralysis, and 10 bleed this scene. Gain 4 bleed 2 times the scene, the next scene, and the scene after. If target has 15 plus bleed, inflict 2 feeble and paralysis this scene. On Clash Lose, gain +2 power, and inflict 7 bleed to each other next scene. And then, of course, everybody's favorite, Cleave Sin. Okay. So, oh, Sally, what happened to you? Wait, what happened to Sally? Why did she not have a body? Sally, where's your outfit? What happened? Why are you being weird? Whoa, what in the world? What happened? What in the world? Did this mod break my appearance thingy? Yeah, let's change her outfit. Okay. There we go. Complete. Oh, there's her outfit. Okay. Not sure why that happened. Alright, let's go back in. Here we go. Back in we go. And we're gonna go all out. Straight from the get-go. Let's just go completely all out. Technically, this would be more all out, but let's go all out. Right. You guys are human enough, right? Would be a shame if your blood was worthless. Right. I don't know what's wrong with you, lady, but I don't like it. Oh, what is this? Sanguine Limb Motif. Range combat pages inflict 1 to 2 bleed on successful attacks next scene. Ear-piercing Soprano. Range dice deal 1 stagger damage on hit. Sympathetic Resonance. While there are characters with resonating unity, inflict 1 stack of a status ailment inflicted on this character chosen from burn, bleed, feeble disarm, paralysis fragile, stagger fragile, bind, immobilization, sealed fairy, and erosion to all characters with resonating unity. Huh? Sacrifice. It's never enough. It's never enough. Right. Right. Okay, well apparently Vera is going to be our partner, so that's great. In that case,
Sever the night sky!
And then we'll just try and redirect some attacks, shall we? Then let's try and reduce a little bit of damage as much as we can. Obviously can't use that. Memories of a Star, why not? And then, you know what? We'll go for a second Memories of a Star. Okay, so this is going to go for the average. So if we go for
Crystal Ulterior Logic.
and then we also go for...
For old boys.
Let's see what happens. Ah, lovely.
Not enough.
Oh, there's that unique bleed. And we also can't heal, so we need to keep that in mind. What's up, Bubba? You taking free damage? Oh my god, you're doing a lot of damage, that's for sure. Repent! Right. Right you are. Okay. Share... Bubble? Is this one of the few times we use bubble and mean it? Yeah, why not? Energizing shower might be real good here. Okay, let's go for some shenanigans. Okay. Let's see. So, partner's Vera. So, one of these just flat kills her. All other enemies. Okay. So this is, we want this, right? So let's pierce through, and then let's overthrow. Then let's go for 9th, and then I'm also gonna go for remorse. That's gonna be a ton of damage. Then let's go for ocean current. Really stack up that bind, or the not bind, the bubble. Let's go for
Durandal.
What is this? What is this? Resonating Unity. Oh. Okay. Then let's go for wheels. Then let's go knowledge overflowing. And then we can also go with power of knowing. This should be a good turn for us. Okay, decent damage, all things considered.
Durandal. Get blocked.
Okay, so they're gonna get revived though, so they're not dead. Also, Vera just took 1,000,000 damage. Okay. Ugh. Counter dice mostly working. Dodge dice working just fine. Okay, more bubble. Little bit of right, we can't heal. Right, not healing. Okay, well she's out of dudes. So that's cool. Yeah, she's completely out of dudes now. What's happening? Song of the End Times. Recycle the second die on this page for every 140 stacks to sacrifice up to 4 times. All song effects affecting allies are applied to all other enemies. Well, you don't have enough stacks. Also, wow, really? Do you have to shake this the entire time? Okay, yeah, I guess you do. Awesome. Oh, what is this? Transfer all cursed wound from target to self. Target recovers 10 HP. This character loses 10 HP. Huh? So if we inflict... Okay. So let's let her clash with someone else for this one. And then... let's just go double snake slit, I guess? And then we can go censored. And then we can go scenario. And then we can give people a massive migraine because the shaking just won't stop. Which is always cool and awesome. Blue reverberation. Yeah, why not? And then we can go knowledge acquisition. Then we can go for degraded... You know what? We're not going to win the clash, so why not? Then we'll go for degraded serum. Alright.
Oh, censored! Oh, it's so censored!
Ah!
Ha ha! You are restrained.
Okay, a little bit of a scenario.
Knowledge acquisition.
Boy, I sure hope this stops at some point. Okay, well they're all back. I see you're still doing it. Can we stop this effect? Like, I don't know. At some point? Right. So... Alright, so you're not gonna stop using that. Okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah. I'm so glad that we're stuck with this forever now. Okay, great. Awesome. Yes, we all like this. This is a good effect. Everyone is in agreement that this is a good effect. And we all like it amazingly. Huh? Purge sin. Repent thy death cometh. It goes first no matter what and does 40 to 70 damage. Ah, that must be the enrage that they were talking about. Unfortunately for you, I can counter it. I can't counter that one.
Sever the night sky.
Oh my god, they're all going for Vera. They are all going for Vera. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I see. Okay. Right. Are we still not done with the shaking thingy? No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, I guess we can keep shaking. Yeah, that's okay. No, it's an awesome effect. I'm really glad that we're still doing it. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Okay, well, we stopped that one. Not gonna stop the rest of them. I guess the way to stop that is to do mass attacks? Is that a mass attack scenario? I guess so. I don't think it's a despair scenario, is it? No, I don't think this is a censored scenario. Okay, here's what we do. 13th toll. Then, you know, I think this is a perfectly, oh, I know, 13th toll. Then, hang on, I've got an idea. You're really gonna like this one. Let's call it, hang on. Okay, well, we can't go untargetable, so that's off the table. Rhythm wouldn't really do anything. Well, I guess I know what we're looking for, and in case you don't know what it's called 13th toll. Then, hear me out. This one, you're really gonna get caught off guard by this one. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Dude, wait. We just scrolled past it. Hang on. Wait a minute. No, where is it? I gotta find it again. Long arms. Take no damage from bleed. It said it counts as bleed. It said it counts as bleed. It might be a unique bleed, but it counts as bleed. Except we're still going for 13th toll because it's funny, and, you know, if I can, I would like to just one-shot her, potentially, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, 13th toll. And then, ecstasy! Oh, hey, you're finally done doing your thing, huh? Sally becomes a partner. Okay, yeah, why not? May as well. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna tell you. You are gonna get got. Okay? You're gonna get absolutely bamboozled. Ecstasy! Then, let's go, Ocean Current, why not? And then we can go Ocean Current, and then we can go Scenario. Then, manifest our ego. And at the same time, while we're manifesting our ego, Argalia Furioso. And then, Ranga. Oh. Ooh, Ranga. Actually. And then we can get a kill really easily with that. And then we could go for Knowledge Overflow on her, I suppose. Yeah, actually. Let's do it. Ecstasy! Hit 3 of them. Lights out. Boosh! 38 damage, always nice. The ocean current comes for you. Manifest our ego. Argalia Furioso. Ha! You will be restrained. Ow! Restrained. Restrained. Okay, this bleed damage is really stacking up, so I'm really curious if that egg would actually help us. Okay, well, there goes Anne. He did okay. Okay, so maybe now it's time for despair. Yeah, why not? And then, ending. Censor just got censored. Ooh.
Oh, you're in for it now. Do you have any idea who you're truly messing with? You will. And when you realize...
Oh, dear. That's going to be a lot of damage on Sally, huh? Alright. Here's what we're going to do.
Cascada Luminosa!
No, I can't do that yet. Let's see. This is the big one, so let's try and counter it. Let's see. How are you doing? You're at 2, actually. You're really, really close. Okay. Let's go Memories of a Star. Power of Knowing. Let's see. Are you using counter die? No. Okay. You know what? Double knowledge acquisition. We'll just hope that goes well. Hem retaliate. No, you know what? Flashing Claw. It gives us the best chance. Then degraded. Boom. Big damage. And then we can go Durandal. Okay, here we go. It's like a jump scare. Oh!
Ow. Enough! Your singing annoys me.
Good dodge, good dodge, good dodge.
Durandal. Memories of a Star. How close you are to divinity. Knowledge acquisition. Ow! Time's up. Censored.
And then we'll take censored.
Yes, that's it. It's time for you to become censored.
Okay. So you're gonna redirect pages. You're also gonna redirect pages. Oh man. Fine. Actually, wait a minute. Fine. Redirect me. See what happens to you and your little lady.
Censored.
And censored again. Go ahead. Redirect my attacks. See what happens. Oh my goodness. Oh. Getting a little bit countered, are we? Wait, you're still redirecting me? What? Okay, that seemed dumb. I don't think you were supposed to redirect that one. Ooh, wow, Purple Terror is the knowledge we got. Really? Okay, knowledge. Let's go. Oof. Oof. Oh. Let's just go full knowledge. Then, okay, redirect as many attacks as we can on Carmen because she's going to die from Cursed Wound. And then just see what we can do.
Knowledge. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Ya, ya, ya. Oh, at least we got the damage.
Okay, 13th toll coming up.
Knowledge coming up. Ouch.
Okay. Get dodged. Ouch. Oh no, our 13th toll didn't manage to hit. Okay, what's happening to her? Something? Sanguinate? She's like losing her mind now, I guess? Gushing Wound. The cost of this page cannot be changed. If this page remains in hand at the end of the scene, gain 12 bleed. Only 6 copies can be held. Oh. Well,
Like the stars flashed by the wind, let it be known that we did our part.
Well, yeah, Sally's, she gonna die, technically. But, let's see. We can redirect some attacks so that, there we go. Alright. It's still a big turn. And let the cube be opened. It's so rare I get to use that. I'm so happy I got to see it.
Ugh, not enough. Never enough.
Well, here comes the clock. Ugh.
Returned once again.
No. Well, it was worth a try. I mean, come on. You know, we gave it an honest attempt. Even if we weren't able to use a 13 toll on her, like at all. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Knowledge, Istion.
I don't know. Knowledge overflow? Yeah, we'll call that good. Boom! 58 damage.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Really? You won all of those clashes? Are you kidding me? Ah! Ooh. Well, a passive procced. Ah! Ah!
No. I will never die.
Also, I'm pretty sure she's at actually 1 health now. I think Sally's at a revives. Yeah, pretty sure we're at a revives. Hey, what are you doing? Aw, she went berserk. Aw, man. Well, what are you gonna do? Okay, well, final turn. Ah! Alright. What? Revenant. Uncontrollable, cannot be staggered. HP does not go below 1. Becomes immobilized for the next scene. If less than half of all dice rolled on this scene fail to hit their target. There are no other allies without this status and die. Ah! Herk! Ugh! G! Herk! Ag! Herk! Hear a sound! What is tab? What? Okay. Right. Well, I think it's only fair we end this with the ending. I mean, hey, we got her below that health threshold. Somehow I'm not surprised there was a screamer in this mod. So that was that. Okay, well, I'm fairly sure I understand what was meant when they said it's worse than Jealous Flower now, which makes me wonder. We got pretty far. We actually got her below the 750 health threshold. She was at 746. Not a lot, but still got her under it. So, I mean, I feel like that's pretty good for a first try. I mean, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. We're going to do Full Bloom Paradise. And we're going to see how that does. And, you know what? We'll just call it there. We'll give it 2 honest-to-goodness tries with our 2 strongest floors. We already gave it 1. Let's give it 1 more. Okay, so, yeah, despite everybody being emotion-linked, I actually just don't have enough time to get this combo up and going before it's too late. Because they're already using Purge Sins. So, yeah, no. So, unfortunately, yeah. Carmen's floor is shockingly, well, Carmen's floor. Angela's floor is just way too slow. Which is not something I thought I'd be saying, considering I basically min-maxed the crap out of this floor to be as quick as possible. But, here we are. So, yeah. Angela's dead, so we can't do the combo, so the floor is effectively dead as well. So, yeah, that's something. Okay, look closely, because everyone has long arms, which is take no damage from bleed. Does it still count as bleed? Let's find out. Let's watch our damage. Are we still going to take bleed damage? Probably. Stop. I still saw damage. Okay, well, Carmen doesn't have any. Okay, yeah, we are still taking bleed damage. Alright, so long arms does not work. Alright, well, it's been confirmed now. Very unfortunate. Well, I mean, it was worth a try, right? Because at worst, it doesn't work. At best, it does work. Are you doing your sin thing? No? Okay, great. Well, okay, what if I just ecstasy? Right? And then, let's do some of that, and then let's do some of that, and then let's do some of this. Right? Yeah, this is good. This is some seriously gourmet stuff. Let's go memories, and then let's go knowledge, and then let's go knowledge, and then let's go crystal ulterior logic, and then let's go Durandal, and then let's go Ranga motion, perhaps, yes. Then let's go for overcosted that, and then let's do that, and then let's do one of these, and then let's do one of those, and then let's do one of these, and yeah, let's just see how this goes. Ecstasy!
Running low on value, are we, Mrs. Crowley?
Well, don't worry, I know you're about to get plenty more of it, so I'm just gonna enjoy my victories when I get them. Okay, lower the health of her boys. Debuff her a little bit, although I'm not entirely certain that actually does anything to her.
Memories of a star.
Okay, bubble. Because, hey, staggering her could be something to take note of. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Awesome. Scenario, tiny bit of damage.
Knowledge acquisition.
Ow. Okay, well, you got a clash with us immediately. Very unfortunate. Let's see. Good scenario. Nah, you know what? Let's just Path of Sins. Whatever. Give him a little bit of extra power. Take ending. Apparently it's been 2 turns already. You could have fooled me. Interdimensional jump. I think we save interdimensional jump for, like, the more OP stuff, you know what I mean? Let's destroy that. Let's destroy it with this one. Okay, great. 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 Vigil... Oh, that's gonna do a lot of damage, isn't it? No, that actually won't do any damage to us, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more clearly. Let's hold, right? Then, let's go for Ecstasy! And then, we can go for Censored. And then we can just go double scenario. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, this is some... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. We never thought about this at all, did we? Power of knowledge. Then it will be time. First things first. Manifest our ego. And then... Which one are you... Oh, you're doing it here? Okay, fine. Let's go Crystal Ulterior. Let's go Manifest Ego. And then let's get a little bit of value. Then... This is where the fun begins. We gotta time it. No! Dude, I was so close. That's painful. That would have been so much max health damage, you don't understand. Say goodnight. Did not hit Crowley, very unfortunate. But it did hit all of our boys. Oh, no screaming this time?
Manifest our ego.
Okay, counter battle of the counter dice right now. A bit of value for you. Ow.
What's the matter?
Almost to your HP threshold, are we?
Kenji.
Hey, still a good amount of damage, all things considered. If we can get her staggered, that'd be great. I don't think we're gonna land it, but we're gonna get close. Ah, that's unfortunate. Sally died. Did she stay clashed?
The light of redemption shines upon thee.
Oh, man. We staggered her just in time for that. Oh, hey, they're doing the thing. No. How about that? How about them apples? Oh. You're just gonna do it again. Well, that's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Okay. So... Boy, it'd help if I could see, you know? That would be pretty cool. It'd be cool if in this video game fight, you could actually see what you're doing. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Let's just, you know what? Let them do their thing. We already lost, but it was a worthy attempt just to see if we could use the, ending just rolled for 5, excuse me? Wow. What effect is that? What effect is it that we are rolling for 5? On ending, which rolls 20 to 30? Oh yeah, you know, that's unfortunate too. Apparently we're sinning, somehow. I mean, to be fair, it is Aeon, so... Only 20 damage? That's all you got? I expected more than that. Okay. Well, this was fun. Alrighty. Well, we gave it 3 tries. They were honest attempts, but they didn't quite work out. Hey, 746 health. That's not bad. See if you guys can beat it. So overall, yeah, I understand why I was told it's worse than Jealous Flower. However, I'm going to do a hot take. I think, unlike Jealous Flower, which was just very poorly balanced, I think this was a very well-crafted troll pasta. If you guys even know what that means. Oh my god, I'm showing my age. Basically, super well-crafted mod to be a complete joke. Does that make sense? It feels like someone spent a lot of time, effort, love, and care to make something that people would hate. That's what I think that is. So, as much as I can, cry about balance, this mod, it seems like it wants people to get angry at it.
Oh my god, the balance is so bad. Who thought this was a good idea?
So for me, that kind of takes the fun out of it. When a mod is just genuinely unbalanced, it's a lot more frustrating, because you see what could have been. But for this mod, I think it's exactly what it wants to be. I think the person behind it knew very well what they were doing, and they wanted to make it as frustrating as possible. Because it is a well-crafted mod. But I think that was the point. To make people mad, to make people leave rage comments and, dislike it and, oh, get this taken off the workshop, whatever. I think that was the point of this mod. I really do. I think it was intended to be a joke mod. So, for that reason, I'm really just not very ragey at it. I'm kind of just like, oh, okay. It was clearly made to be a joke. So, I don't know. That's my hot take. Could be wrong. Could be offending the mod author. I don't know. But, hey, that's just my take on it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it feels like this was made to be a poorly balanced reception and nothing else. So, with that being said, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Library of Ruina. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.